I'm going to be doing a beginner lesson today at 4 p.m. And I wanted to spread the word as quickly as I can because this was sort of scheduled at the last minute. I've got a lot of beginners who seem to be struggling with some basic information, and I really want to talk to you, if you're one of those people, and find out what you're struggling with and try to develop courses and lessons that make sense for that. So what I'm going to be doing here is kind of like running down my notes and what I'm going to be covering. And then you can tell me if there's anything else that I need to cover. Unfortunately, with the Facebook format, the best I can offer is that you add it to the comments below. And then I'm setting that up now, but then I will see that and I will be able to respond to your comments. So what's going to happen, it starts today at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to go until 3. Has potential to go to 4 because I really don't have anything going on until 4 o'clock. So if we have to run over, we'll run over. This is going to be one of not really a 2-part series, but this is the first time I've offered this class. So I'm going to give everyone who buys access to this class access to the next one for free. Now, before you rush out, members of the Rug Hooking Journey have access to this already. It's the link for the Zoom class is already on your dashboard. It's sitting there waiting for you. At 1 p.m., all you have to do is click it. Log into your dashboard and then click it. So it's super easy. Any non-members, if you don't want to become a member of the Rug Hooking Journey, you can buy this course only for $25. I value it at about $125 once I have all my notes together and everything is set and I'm ready to present. So part of the reduced price is for you to help me flesh this out. So what I'm going to be covering is we're going to start out with talking about fears and why rug hookers fear things. Okay, so hold on, I got to get a comment or a section up. There we go, so I can see who's commenting. Hi, Linda. Most beginners are afraid of leaving gaps, right? So because they're afraid of leaving gaps, then they overpack it. That's called packing. That's not good for you or your rug because it takes you longer to get it done and it doesn't do anybody any good. Beginners are worried about if they're doing it right? Okay. Well, there's no true right or wrong way, but there are some things that'll lead to problems in other places that'll get you to more success. Wasting money. And believe it or not, the best way to not waste money is to buy all your wool at once from a trusted source, from a teacher who color plans it for you. So you only get the colors you need at the quantities you need. But where's the fun in that, right? So we all have stashes, but we'll talk a little bit about how to color plan. I have a whole course on color planning, so we won't get too in depth with that, but we will talk about some strategies if the questions come up. And then in the end, all beginners want their product, the rug, the mat, whatever it is they're making. They want it to be good when it's all said and done, right? So what kind of equipment do beginner rug hookers need? We'll talk about the frame, the chair, the hook. Other than that, you don't need a whole lot. We'll talk about supplies that you're going to need, the backing, the wool. We're going to talk about the vocabulary. We'll talk about what things you should do to your pattern immediately. The day you get that pattern out of that envelope in the mail, what should you do to that pattern? There are some things that you should be doing. And then we will get straight on to how to pull loops. What's the strategy? What does the hook do? What does the hand underneath do? How do they work together? When they don't work together, what problems does it cause? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about how many holes to skip. Tip. There's no such thing. We'll talk about other tips that'll make your hooking easier for you to live with. And of course, I'm leaving room for questions and answers. So if you have something specific to you that you have not been able to figure out, and you need someone with some experienced eyes or ears to listen and see your problem, because on Zoom, I can see you too, right? So we will troubleshoot that and get to the bottom of your problem, particularly if rug hooking hurts. Rug hooking should not hurt. So if it does hurt, let's figure that out, and let's figure out some strategies, because there are many, on how we can avoid that. It just depends on what your initial problem is. So join me for this beginner class, either as a member of the rug hooking journey, where you pay $29 a month and you'll get this class for free, along with hundreds, maybe even thousands by now, of hours of video that you can watch at your own convenience. It includes a live office hours every Tuesday where you can ask me any question you want about rug hooking and you have my undivided attention. Or you could buy it as a standalone course. That'll cost right now, it's at the introductory price of $25. You can join that. It'll give you access to this course and access to the next one that'll be scheduled. I don't have that scheduled yet, but when it's scheduled, you will have a special invitation to join that one also. So I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching.